Hey guys, what's up? This is Davey here back with a tech video. I want to say another tech video, but I've only made one, so I guess it is another. But if you saw my last one and have kept up with it or anything, sorry that I was a little later than I expected to be, and by a little bit later I mean months and months later. But if I remember right, in my last video, I know I was going to do one of the headsets. I don't know if I said I would do the Gear next or the Daydream, but I'm going to be doing the Daydream today, the review. So let's get right into it. Of course, I have unboxed it before, but for the sake of this video, if you haven't seen before, here we go. So here's what the back looks like. You got all the Google is always pretty slick with the packaging, so their boxes always look super nice. And first thing that we open up to here is the remote, and I kind of just like threw this in here honestly, but so yeah, that's definitely the biggest advantage over the Gear right now. And then we have the actual Daydream. I got the magenta maroon. I don't know what the exact color is called. Probably something cool. But yeah, so here we got the remote. Oh man, good thing it's not high quality. Yeah, so here we have the remote. And if you don't know, it has two buttons. It has a touchpad right here, also another button right there, and then I think those are for volume. So that actually goes right in here. There's a little place that you can slide it into for quick access, or I guess quick storage. And then it flips and does this. So there's a little remote wristband thing, I guess. But some of the perks of this are over the Gear. Currently, this remote is the biggest one for me, at least, because using the Gear, it obviously, like, connecting a Xbox wireless controller or something to it changes the game. Like, that just makes it pretty much amazing. But also, if you don't have like a Bluetooth controller or anything like that, the little touch pad up here is kind of iffy. So this is one of the better things about the Daydream. Perk number 2 and 3 kind of go in the same thing. The Daydream looks a lot nicer, like on the outside. So basically, it's more lightweight and it looks so much cleaner and smoother than the Gear. The Gear looks just weird, and it looks like a Samsung device, exactly what a Samsung device is expected to be. You know, they don't always go for looks. They do with their phones, but they're more about the robust part of everything. They always overpower everything. So with the Gear, they did not go for looks, in my opinion, but Google did, and I think it looks really nice for a VR headset. It doesn't look silly. I mean, keep in mind, for a VR headset, it does look silly, but it does look silly by its, you know, if you're just wearing it around or something. But for a VR headset, it is pretty slick. Another advantage of it is the Daydream is like a super good phone. Or I mean, the Google Pixel is, in my opinion, the best phone on the market right now, as of April Hey Google, what's the date?
It is Friday, the 7th of April, 2017.
As of April 7th, 2017, the Google Pixel is, in my opinion, the best phone on the market right now. So, if you guys are, I'll do some reviews for phones in the future after I get done with this and the Gear. But right now, I'm gonna tell you which one of these to get, and the clear answer, just to start out, is if you have a Galaxy, go with the Gear, obviously, because of compatibility and everything. And I think that is one thing the Gear has over the Daydream, is that more people have Galaxies than Pixels, and no one else has like the other phones that are compatible with Daydream yet. And from what I've heard, the Galaxy S8 is not going to be Daydream ready, because that would conflict with their own, Gear VR campaign, I guess. So yeah, obviously, if you have the Galaxy, go for the Gear. If you have Pixel or ZTE Axon or I'm forgetting the Moto or something. If you have one of the phones, if you have one of the phones that's Daydream ready, you'll know it. If you don't know, it's probably not a phone that is Daydream ready, because they're not phones that people who don't know what they're doing really buy often. Usually, people are like, I want the iPhone or the Galaxy. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Give it a like, thumbs up. Those are the same thing. Subscribe and share with your friends. In the next video, I will actually tell you which one you should get, regardless of what phone you have. So stay tuned for the next one. I might actually work on it today. Who knows? So, peace.